Hello everybody and welcome back. Today we are talking about a brand new release from YJ, the MGC Beta 3x3. This cube came out just a few days ago, well, more like a week ago, and I have got mine, and I definitely want to talk about it because it is a quite interesting 3x3. I like to call it the SwiftBlock 2.0. Before I dive into why I like to call it that, please consider liking and subscribing. We are trying to reach 1,000 subscribers as fast as possible, and I would really appreciate it if you could do those things for me. It means the world to me. So let's talk about the MGC Beta 3x3. Now this 3x3 it's pretty good actually. I'm a big fan of this. And I'd like to tell you guys why I call it the SwiftBlock 2.0, or you could call it the Rubik Speed 2.0, because that's also just a SwiftBlock. But anyways, I find the feeling between these cubes very, very, very similar. So the SwiftBlock here, this is it's blocky. You know, it's called the SwiftBlock, so that makes sense. The SwiftBlock though has corner cutting. Definitely not a great puzzle. It seems like the MGC Beta here was able to do what the SwiftBlock couldn't. And you know, so like let's take a look at this. The magnets very, very, very similar in design and everything and how they're put in there. The cubes, they do look a bit different, and so the MGC here, it's got a little bit more rounded off, and it's got these weird holes in the center caps. Not, I mean, I guess it just reduces a little bit of weight. And the MGC is a bit lighter, right? But it turns better. It has better corner cutting. I mean, this can do it, but I also have this kind of loose. So it's like, let's try it this way. Yeah, this way it's kind of whereas like this one, I can get some good corner cuts out of this. So it's got better corner cutting. It's a bit lighter, and it happens to be faster, which is cool. I have the 8 magnet ball core with the standard spring and little dial here, tension and adjustment system, because I think maglev's too fast. This does come with a maglev option though, at the highest level. This cube is just, for an MGC release, for a YJ release, it's pretty good. I mean, if we go back, the last YJ 3x3 that came out was the EST, and that was a really wonky cube with a lot of interesting things, and it was surprisingly good, but I don't think as good as this. I think this cube has the ability to be quite consistent. I don't know if I would say it competes with stuff like the Super Waylong or, you know, the GAN 15, but it is pretty solid. I wouldn't put it at the top of the budget cubes. I think I would put it at the bottom of the mid-tier cubes. It's good. I don't know how much else I can say about this other than it's good. And I don't want it to be like, I don't want to be like the stereotypical reviewer, oh, it's just good. But it's a really solid release from YJ. I think they've come out with a good 3x3. And so I think that they can finally say in the MGC line they have like a good budget 3x3. I think it's awesome because to my knowledge their other MGC 3x3s were not as good as this one. And yes, although it feels so, if you've ever tried the SwiftBlock, right, you kind of know what I say when I mean it has like a blocky feeling to it. And it's not a terrible feeling. Like it's a good feeling. And so I kind of like that this has that blocky feeling. And I think that they did, like I said, what the SwiftBlock tried to do, but better. I still don't understand these little holes. Like it almost looks to me like little air vents, but like I don't know why a Rubik's Cube would need air vents like a truck or something. So like, I don't know, maybe there's a machine in here that's trying to be let out. I don't know. What I like to do is I'd like to do some solves. Just do some random hand scramble here. And let's do some inspection. Do some solves so you get like a kind of a feel of like how it turns in an actual speed solve scenario. Whoops. It's actually very hard to solve like this. Okay, I got a 15.66. Trying to look around the camera or through the camera, I would say that's a pretty good solve. And it feels really good. Like, I would be willing to use this at a competition as my main. And I made the super way long V2, so that's saying a lot about this puzzle. I'll make a deal with you guys. I have a competition in 2 days. If this video can get to 75 likes before 3x3, I will submit this cube as my main. I'll take it with me. I'll have it ready to go. If this video gets 75 likes before the first round of 3x3, I'll use it. That's the deal that I'll make. I will back up my words that I'm willing to use this as my main. If you guys can do something for me, make a little deal. All right. Hey, a 13.889. So yeah, I mean, I'm capable of getting my like average times on this. You know, it's not terrible. Like if I pick up a Swift block and do a solve, it's gonna be a bad time. But this, it feels similar to a Swift block, but it's just so much better. And I want to give a lot of credit to YJ, which I just learned stands for Young Joe. It's right on the package. For this 3x3, I think they dropped a really good 3x3, and it's really awesome to see that from them, because we just like good cubes, you know. And when companies come out with good cubes, we gotta give them credit for it. You know what I'm saying? So yes, oddly enough, I don't have too much to say other than it's good. If you're looking for a new, like, not super expensive cube where you have to sell your kidney or your liver to get it, this could be a pretty nice option in the 3x3 slot for you. Yeah, I guess that's it. Again, if this gets 75 likes, this video gets 75 likes before the first round of 3x3 Sunday morning, I'll be uploading this on a Thursday, I will use it in the competition as my main, and there will be video evidence to back it up. Yeah, peace.